Shaburi is the first of its kind in Manila, a Wagyu all-you-can Shabu Shabu buffet. It was opened on September 2016 at the Uptown Mall in Bonifacio Global City by Chef Jeroen van Straten's Benmark Group Holdings, which also holds the Philippine master franchise for Pepper Lunch, operating 35 branches and in-house concept Yakitori One. Join us for their Special Wagyu weekday lunch buffet. Wagyu beef is known the world over for its intense marbling and melt-in-your-mouth texture, and at Shaburi, you may have an unlimited serving for your hot pot starting at only 1,299 pesos for the Shaburi Wagyu and 1,599 pesos for their Special Wagyu during their weekday lunch. The interiors are modern, minimalist, and spacious. We were comfortably seated and never had to fall in line at the buffet table. This isn't just any Japanese Shabu Shabu restaurant. This is an all-you-can-eat Wagyu Shabu Shabu restaurant. So they have a mister, which they imported from Japan, just to keep all the veggies crisp and fresh. Take note, they serve American Wagyu, not Japanese Wagyu, and thus the marbling is not as intense, but for the price is well worth it. The history of American Wagyu begins when the United States imported their first Japanese Wagyu cattle in 1976, but Japan soon enacted an export ban later that year. The ban was only lifted in 1991, which eventually led to the success of American Wagyu as an industry. American Wagyu is predominantly crossed with the Black Angus cattle and fed between 250 to 450 days on vegetarian grain diets. Its popularity has been steadily growing in the United States and internationally as consumers are looking for a unique and valuable dining experience without paying $300 a kilo for Japanese Wagyu. Depending on the American Wagyu brand, cattle can be raised on a varying diet. Some are raised predominantly on corn, whereas others will be raised according to their state's local agriculture. The farmers in the United States primarily raise crossbred Wagyu and Angus mixes, with select full-blood and purebred American Wagyu available. From the hot items on the buffet station, we would highly recommend the Gyudon and Aksana's favorite, the Carbonara Udon, which she's digging into now. Gyudon literally means beef bowl and is paper-thin beef and onion simmered in a mildly sweet sauce flavored with dashi, soy sauce, and mirin. They also have soft-serve caramel and vanilla ice cream, sodas, teas, and coffee. Hi everybody, we just arrived at Shaburi. This is an all-you-can-eat Wagyu place, Shabu Shabu.
Hi, so we have 3 easy steps to enjoy Shaburi. First, choose your meat. So in one table, you should have the same order. So you can choose from regular Shabu, Special Shabu, Shaburi Wagyu, and Special Wagyu. And the second step is to choose your soup. So everybody can have their own soup. So for our soup, number 1 choice is original Konbu. This one is seafood soup. Next, we have sukiyaki, sweet, and it comes with raw egg. We have beef pepper soup. It's a clear beef soup, so it has beef and onions. And the third is chicken collagen Paitan, so it's just a chicken broth. And then these are spicy version of chicken collagen. The third step is to get your own in the buffet table. So all items in the buffet table, you can get that unlimited, and also we have drinks and ice cream. That's all unlimited.
Right. From their menu, you may choose a single plate of Meat Shabu Shabu and unlimited buffet for 60 minutes, or you can splurge on a 90-minute all-you-can meat platter with buffet, depending on your appetite. We came here specifically for the Special Wagyu Shabu Shabu buffet, and we suggest you do the same if you can devour at least 6 55-gram plates of Wagyu to make it worthwhile. Take note, everybody at your table has to have the same choice of buffet. Surprisingly, the record is 50 plates of Special Wagyu consumed by one person. Let's see how we can compete. They also have seasonal soups. One soup is part of the buffet per person. We had the signature Konbu and chicken collagen Paitan.
Recommended for temperature, but you can just still P5. So when you start boiling, turn to P whatever it spill over. Right?
Okay.
So only P3. Thank you.
Thank you. After ordering your soup, it's time to put that electronic meat slicer to work. Okay, so that's the Special Wagyu, which is a grade 7 American Wagyu, and this is the Shaburi Wagyu, which is the grade 6.
Yes.
So the Special Wagyu is chuck eye roll, and the cut for the Shaburi is brisket. Alright, I'm about to get started. I'm so excited. So I got a mixed vegetable platter here. Shimeji mushrooms and enoki mushrooms. Assorted greens. Just gonna dump it all in there. And adding some ginger, spring onions, sesame seeds, radish, ginger. That's all going into this broth. And as you can see, we have the Shaburi Wagyu and the Special Wagyu. Oh yeah, baby. So from their buffet on the side, I wanted to try their Gyudon, which looked really good, and their Carbonara Udon. So I'll try the Carbonara Udon. It's with shimeji mushrooms. It's a very light cream, good texture from the udon. Now their Gyudon. The meat practically melts in your mouth. That is a spectacular Gyudon. Definitely way better than Yoshinoya.
I wish it would be everything.
Yes, all they need is a raw egg and some red ginger. Cheers. Okay, broth simmering at P3. Gonna try some of this. Start. Okay, it's cooked. It cooks in seconds. Just gonna try the original Shabu Shabu sauce first. It's like sweet and salty. It's a classic Shabu Shabu sauce. The ponzu's a little bit sweeter. It's kind of like a sukiyaki. Add more meat in there. The beef itself is extremely tender. It melts in your mouth. But take note, this is American Wagyu, but it's sliced very thin, so it's extremely tender. Oh wow, I'm so excited. You can't imagine how many plates of this Wagyu I'm gonna have. Guys, we're having a Wagyu orgasm here. This is just unbelievable. The quality of the Wagyu, and it's unlimited. And for that price, I think it's a fantastic deal. What I love about Wagyu is the intense marbling. And the fact that it melts in your mouth when you eat it. Oh, God, look at this. Now that's what I call a Wagyu hot pot. So I got myself another 2 plates of the Special Wagyu. I'm actually starting to get a bit full, but I just wanted to say I'm really enjoying their sauces as well. Their original shabu shabu, their ponzu sauce, and their sesame sauce. So it just kind of mixes up the flavor a little bit. Just wonderful. Well, I'm full, but I just ordered my last 3 plates of Special Wagyu. That should make 10 plates in total. And normally, as an add-on, that's 289 pesos per plate. But if you get the buffet, it's only 15.99 for lunch. So that is a really great and affordable deal for US Wagyu. And for me, I think this is actually the best all-meat shabu shabu restaurant in the Philippines, just because you have unlimited Wagyu beef. Now for seafood, I would suggest 100 degrees hot pot, because that's unlimited huge mud crabs. That's just also quite an unbelievable buffet, which we've also featured. So I'm super enjoying. Aksan already went to get some dessert. And I'm gonna polish off this Wagyu. Just like that, baby. Now, what did you have? You got some coffee?
Yeah.
And what else?
Salted caramel ice cream.
Oh wow, that came out of the soft serve?
Yeah.
Salted caramel, that looks great. So what do you think about your shabu shabu experience here at Shaburi?
It's perfect because it doesn't have many items. It's all compact. It's focused on quality. The meat is good and the side dish is amazing. I like carbonara and I like chicken karaage and beef gyudon. It was super. I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. This is already like a dish, restaurant quality. When if you will order a la carte, that probably will be like this. Maybe here even better, the best. So quality is good. If you up to quality, not too many choices, but for concentration of the best. Come here.
I have to agree. So now it's time to dip the beef. Oh yeah. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I demolished 10 plates of that Wagyu, but now comes the best part. And the best part is what's left in the pot, because I actually didn't drink any of that Konbu broth. So now that's all accumulated at the top. And if you look at this, you see that oil on top? That is from the Wagyu beef. That's the fat that's boiled off it. And this stuff is so flavorful. It's exquisite. Oh. You know, each plate here is 55 grams, so that makes it 550 grams of Wagyu that I consume. So imagine all that Wagyu fat here. It's just a stunning sight to behold. And it's best placed into my stomach. Oh, yeah. Did you know that Wagyu fat is actually good cholesterol? Look at all this fatty goodness.